Hello everybody, it's me again. I wanted to make a video this week to correct something. Last week when I made a video, I was actually 13 weeks, not 14 weeks. My weeks start on Fridays, and for some reason this whole time I thought they started on Wednesday or Thursdays. So I was actually 13 weeks. Now I'm 14 weeks and 4 days. So that's officially right. I'm 14 weeks, 4 days. I went to the doctor yesterday. Nothing special. Listened to the baby's heartbeat. I haven't gained any weight this last 4 weeks, which I was very happy about. Since I am considered obese by my BMI is 30. I am 5'4" and 183 pounds. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to say it. So, that's what I weighed when I found out I was pregnant. I was given paperwork to set up my sorry, my brain's gone. To set up my ultrasound to find out if I'm having a boy or girl. They said I can set the appointment up for 18 or 19 weeks. So I'm going to call tomorrow and set the appointment up. At my doctor's office, they only do the internal ultrasounds. They don't do the one on top of your stomach. They send me to this genetic screening place. So it's not a big deal. It's like on the same street as my doctor. So basically I have a month, and then I get to find out what I'm having. And I know you're not supposed to have a preference. You're supposed to say as long as it's healthy. But I really want a girl. I really want a girl for several reasons. Some of them are selfish reasons, I know. Primarily because I'm really craving a mother-daughter relationship. That's something that that I really want, and I envy that with other people, and I think that can be a really beautiful thing. Plus things like doing her hair and whatnot. But if I have a boy, that'll be fine. Of course, I'll love him just the same, but that's my preference. Baby daddy, even though he says he doesn't have a preference, I'm pretty sure he wants a little boy. He already has 2 sons, but I just think he wants another little boy. I just kind of feel that. Everyone in my family, not in my family, I'm sorry, a lot of people have prophesied on what they think it is. My father thinks it's a little girl. My best friend thinks it's a little girl. But then I have a lot of people that say it's a boy. So, we'll find out. So I have a month. Yay. What else? Nothing's much changed since I made my first video. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been adding to my schedule, my goals. Now that I'm starting to get more energy back, I really want to include some activity. So I didn't work out a whole lot before I was pregnant. I probably worked out about once a week. And that would consist of like walking on a treadmill or doing stationary bicycle. The beginning of this year, I did a ride for AIDS, the Hill Country ride for AIDS, and I bike rode about 27 miles, which was remarkable. But that was kind of just for a cause, and I trained only about a month, and I just went out there and I did it. But after that, I, pretty much tapered off. But, so, what I've been doing is I bought the Dance Dance Revolution game for Wii. Excuse me. I love it. So I've been doing that about 2 or 3 times a week. And the first night I brought it home, I literally did it for an hour and a half straight. I don't think that's something that I can keep up, but I can do about 30 minutes. And so I've been doing about 30 minutes once or twice a week of that. And it's low impact. I do it on, the beginning or basic settings, so I'm not jumping around and flipping. And then also on Pregnancy Fit website, they had recommendations of different videos. So I got this video. I don't think you can see it. Ugh. Amira's belly dance and yoga for pregnancy. Can you see that? And it's really awesome. I just love it. And I don't do the whole video. It's broken down into like the yoga warm-up session, which is about 15 minutes. So I usually do that at least 3 or 4 times a week. At least the warm-up. Because that's about stretching your pelvic region and your inner thighs. And this whole thing is a whole lot about preparing yourself for labor. That's what I like. Strengthening your thighs, strengthening everything you're going to need to push the baby out. And then there's the strengthening section. Then there's a prenatal belly dance and actual exercises you can do during labor, and then a cool down. So usually what I do is like the basic part for about 15 minutes, and then, basically 30-minute session. So I've been doing that for about the past 3 weeks. And I've been trying to have at least 2 servings of fruit a day to keep my stool soft, since that's one of my symptoms is hard stool. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, so not a very exciting week. I just can't wait until I find out what the baby is. Very excited about that. And starting next month, 2nd or 3rd week of October, I'm going to start looking for a new place. I live in a small 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm planning on moving into a rental house, 2 or 3 bedroom. And once I move in November, then I can do a nursery. So I'm excited. So I guess right now I'm kind of in this situation where it's like, I'm in a small place, so I can't really get a nursery ready. I don't know what the baby is, so I'm kind of limited on what I can buy. And I'm not really showing. I just look fat. And so, I don't have a lot of symptoms, like I didn't have morning sickness and whatnot. So I'm just ready to feel the pregnancy and do things. So that's probably why I kind of seem in a funk today. But I know soon enough it will come, and I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I know it was probably boring, but blah. Please subscribe, follow me, and now I'm officially on the right schedule. I'm 14 weeks. Next week I'll be 15. And I will see you guys soon. Peace out.